How often should I close the vents off in rooms that I don't use?
Yeah, I get this question quite a bit. You should close the vents off never. Ever close the vents off in your house. Your house is made and designed to condition with those amounts of grills or runs in that room or in that space. So you should never close off that room, close the door to that room. Well, I'll tell you about it. You can't close the door if you have enough room for the air to get back to the return. So you go into some houses and they have really thick carpet and you close the door and you have to kind of slam it shut. Okay, well, air is going to have a hard time getting through that space. And some homes have a good undercut under the door, so you close it and the air still flows out. So what goes in must come out. Same thing here with air. If it goes into the house, it must come back to the return. So you want to make that as easy as possible, because air is like water. Again, it's going to get the air. You want to get it clean, conditioned air versus air from outside, crawl space, through the walls. You can't control that unconditioned air. You can control the air in your house. But to get back to the vents, yes, never ever close the vents. So the reason you have vents on the outside of your house is because it's trying to take care of that perimeter. So you don't see, unless you're staying in a mobile home that has 2 tracks of duct system, you will not see a grill on the inside wall in your house, because it wants to take care of the perimeter outside wall that is affected by the weather. So closing off the grill affects that. Also affects the airflow going into the room. So if I have a split unit and my fan coil is blowing the air out, and where it's blowing to cannot get out, what is the air going to do? It's going to try to come back, maybe. So that fan has to work harder to push it back out because it's getting some resistance because the vent's closed off. That's going to cause a problem. So if the fan has to work harder to get the air to where it needs to go, is it saving you money or costing you money? Right, it's costing you more money because the fan's working harder, and with this equipment you want it to work as easily as it can. That's why you need to do maintenance, you need to have it cleaned. That way it can operate normally and efficiently and the way it's supposed to, and not have the added pressure of more air strain coming back to the unit. So I would never close off the vents, and I would never use the you go to some houses, you see the little plastic diverters, blows the air in the middle of the house. Again, another bad idea, because if you were to do a smoke test in your house, what you would see is when the air comes out of the grill, you would see it go up to the ceiling and then fall down the wall. It's trying to condition that outside wall. So by pushing it to the inside of the room, it's not doing any good. So I would stay away from that and never close your vents. So it's never okay. I don't care. It's never okay.